is the breath and brace. What we want to try and do is take a deep diaphragmatic breath and learn how to increase our stability throughout our entire torso, not just our six-pack of our rectus abdominis. So what we want to try and do is take this deep diaphragmatic breath. So as I inhale, I want to fill my stomach up with as much air as I can, pushing my diaphragm down out here, okay? And we want to be able to then increase that intra-abdominal pressure, then increasing our stability. So one way we want to try and make sure that we are doing that in a 360 around our torso is as I inhale and then fill up my stomach with air. If I have my hands in front, I should be able to move my hands via contraction of that front part of my musculature, which is usually the easiest concept that most individuals are able to do. So as I have my hands in front, I should be able to contract my abdominals on the front side and then move my hands forward. Once we're okay with that, we would go to the next step, which my hands would then be on the side. I would still do that same diaphragmatic breath, where I then fill up with my stomach, and I should be able to then brace down and stabilize my entire torso, thus pushing out my hands using my external and internal obliques. As I press down, you should feel that contraction from the obliques right above your hips to push your hands out. That would be step 2. Step 3 would be the same concept, and then we would then place our thumbs on the back part near our SI joint to then get our contraction around our erector spinae, the lower part of our back. So what we want to try and eliminate out is the need to brace our entire torso by going into this flexion or this extension component, thus increasing that pressure. We don't want to get into this position to then stabilize our lumbar spine. We want to be able to have our hips underneath us, contract our rectus abdominis, our obliques, our posterior side, and some of these deeper internal musculature such as your psoas or your transverse abdominis, stabilizing our lumbar spine while keeping our hips and spine neutral, so we don't have to be in this position to then secure our lumbar spine. So we want to try and do big deep inhale, should be able to then press and contract down with our rectus abdominis, and we should feel that on this outside obliques. And then once we are comfortable with that, we move to the erector spinae on our lower back. And just be aware that it's very simple on the anterior side, a little bit more challenging on the obliques, and then the most challenging would be on the posterior. So it's a step-by-step process, just trying to get used to that.